On Thursday, May 10th, a group of French students will be taking a trip to see and hear the orchestra. They will be watching a performance of Mozart's Magic Flute. Students will be accompanied by French teachers Barbara Jamel and Julia Phillips. The background for the musical will be done by Maurice Zendaka. The students will be receiving box seats for $10.50. This evening at the theater with the special rate is only for students.
Have you seen the Diet Pepsi commercial in Channel 1? Miss Brazina's class has.
All right, as my second period pre-cal class was diligently watching Channel 1, we saw the contest for You've Got the Right One Baby for the Pepsi commercial, and they thought it was a great idea and really wanted to do it, so we made a video.
The idea was brought up last Friday. The actual taping took place on Monday. There were individual shots, duets, and a class shot at the end. The idea was such a hit that other classes have discussed entering the contest.
Later this evening, the Wranglerettes will be having their annual mother-daughter banquet. This evening is held every year for girls to honor their mothers and all the hard work that they put into the team. Not only do these parents support their children, but also they run the Booster Club, which takes care of the budget, costumes, fundraisers, and activities for the year. All the girls and their mothers will be going to the Lakeshore Yacht Club for the banquet.
Yesterday, the Project Prom drawing for Astro's opening day tickets was held in the morning announcements. For every $100 worth of Gerland's receipts a student turned in, they got their name in the contest once.
Now, Dr. Marlene Kennedy is going to draw the winner for the opening day Astros tickets. And the lucky winner is
Brian Trish.
All right.
Congratulations, Brian. The next drawing will be during the morning announcement on Tuesday, April 23rd, so get those Project Prom tickets turned in.
We'll be back with Paige Levitt and the junior high news as the junior high TV class invades the state capitol.
Now at the junior high news is Paige Levitt. Paige?
Thanks, Lori. 25 Friendswood Junior High News Media, BJ's, and yearbook staff members, along with news media teacher Suzette Gibson, yearbook advisor Leanne Van Natter, and coach driver Kelly Parker, spent 4 days in Austin last week. Helena Pock, an 8th grader, filmed 3 of the press conferences and filed this report.
Friendswood Junior High News Media staff, teachers, and parents met with Senator Chet Brooks and Senator Carl Parker for a press conference in Austin last week. The journalism students were recognized as outstanding journalists and the only junior high TV production crew in the state on the floor of the Senate. There they watched bills concerning education, finance, law enforcement, and prison reform being passed. Then, after that, they were granted an exclusive press conference with Senator Chet Brooks. He explained how important journalism training had been in his career.
Journalism background is the best background in town for public service because you learn communication skills. You also learn how to write, how to communicate well, how to write a news release, how to put something together, a good story together, to get out and tell what you want told.
They met with Senator Parker on the floor of the Senate and were informed that the education finance bill was about to be passed. On Friday, Governor Ann Richards held a press conference with the junior high students in the governor's reception room at the Capitol. She shook hands with all the students and answered their questions, and they were from Jamie Jin, Jamie Klima, Udaya Amte, and Virginia Petticourt.
I'll tell you an exercise I did one time, and I don't suggest that you try it for as long as I did, but someone was talking to me about how luxurious jails are. They're painted as being something like Holiday Inns or something.
The students completed their weekend by attending Interscholastic League press conference classes at the University of Texas. This has been Helena Pock, MCS News.
After returning from Austin, the news media, BJ, and yearbook staff, along with their advisors, were honored at the school board meeting Tuesday night, recognizing the honors they had received in the state senate. School board president Bill Todd told the students, "We want you to know that we support you and are proud of you." Back on the home front, cheerleader elections will be held tomorrow for 8th and 9th grade cheerleaders. Candidates will perform for the student body during first period in the girls' gym. Students will go to their homeroom to vote after tryouts. All candidates will report to the library's 7th period, where they will be notified of the 1991-92 cheerleader selections. Mr. Gaskin will then make an announcement to the student body. All candidates must be members of the PEP Club in order to try out for cheerleading. David Olbrich, an 8th grader, competed in the State Geography Bee last week in Fort Worth. His sponsor was Miss Lovelace, an 8th grade social studies teacher. David worked really hard, and Miss Lovelace says now we know the type of questions they will be asking.